If you look into Wikipedia, you will find the Puerto Vallarta's coordinates are as follows: 20 degrees, 40 minutes north, and 105 degrees, 16 minutes west. This should say something, or rather a lot, but not everybody is able to understand at first sight the meaning of these numbers. And to tell you the truth, they might not be so useful if you're just wanting to know what to expect from Puerto Vallarta's location. And what to expect, we will tell you. 20 degrees, 40 minutes north means the distance to the equator. This is a privileged parallel. Its proper and correct name. It passes through Hawaii's Big Island, Puerto Vallarta, and the Caribbean Sea, among other spots. But what Puerto Vallarta's location has to offer depends not only on this number. In a smaller scale, it also enjoys features that provide it with a unique natural environment. First, let's talk about the Banderas Bay. The seventh largest bay in the world provides its coastal sediment with a protective body of water. It's almost 3,000 feet, or about 900 meters, of depth, which help dissolve the forceful currents running along the Pacific Ocean. Strong hurricanes have passed by without reaching our shores. That is another advantage of Puerto Vallarta's location. And this is even before you mention the beauty of it. The Banderas Bay is a piece of natural art. The Mariana Islands, near the Northern Cape, and Los Arcos in the middle of the coastal arc, have been named natural protected areas in order to preserve its unique ecosystems. The bay is home to species such as marlin, swordfish, and giant tuna. However, the best known and most beloved are the humpback whales. They come every year to mate and breed their calves, perpetuating the circle of life, of which we're very fortunate witnesses. Feeding the bay, we can find a number of rivers. From north to south, the largest ones are Amica, Pitiao, Quale, Mismaloya, Los Horcones, and Tomatlan. There are also several creeks which lose their water in the dry season, but in the rainy months, they run merrily into the bay, forming waterfalls on their way down from the mountains. All these currents are home to a great variety of flora and fauna, feeding from their waters and rich banks. And just in case you were wondering if Puerto Vallarta's location was really important, and now we have to mention the mountains, the beloved mountains of Puerto Vallarta. Part of the Sierra Madre Occidental, they reach the sea and the southern part of the bay. Northbound, they come in and out of the shore, and in Puerto Vallarta's downtown area, they leave just enough room to nestle a couple streets. From that point on, the coastal plain starts widening and creating a large and fertile prairie along the Amica River. As we said earlier, geographical coordinations only tell the scientific part of Puerto Vallarta's location. Its richness is determined by much more than just its geographical location. All of the features described above have happened to occur in a single spot to create an extraordinary place. Many of us rightfully call it paradise. And this paradise is inhabited by the other element of Puerto Vallarta's allure, its people. But that is another matter for another occasion.